So, Stacy, as you digest what Christina just said, talk to me about why you haven't changed either your models or your forecast, your price target forecasts on these stocks. Do you agree with what apparently some of the executives have told Christina, that it's really, my word, not theirs, immaterial?
Well, that's not what Christina said. She was talking more about the export controls, right? This may be different or incremental. We don't know yet. You can look at the exposures, and you sort of talked about the, Intel 27%, AMD 15%. That's not exactly the right number, though. Those are sales into China. It doesn't necessarily reflect actual consumption in China. It's just like a lot of PCs, for example, are put together in China. That'll show up as Chinese revenue. If you look at the end market shipments, PCs and servers, China's responsible for maybe 15% of total PC consumption. Non-consumer is 2/3 of that, so it'd be about 10% of the world's PCs go into like non-consumer stuff into China. Government's a portion of that. It's probably low single digits, would potentially be impacted over time if this actually comes to play. Servers, about 30% of servers ship into China, and again, like government usage of servers in China, it's probably fairly small. You can roll that through the numbers for both Intel and AMD, and we did that. It's probably low single-digit percentage of revenue, probably worst case, I think, for both of them. It's Intel's earnings worse because they're less profitable, and so if you take a similar chunk off of both of them, it actually hits Intel worse. But there's nothing to change yet, if that's what you're asking. Like we saw this announced. Apparently, these rules were actually put in place in December. They may be actually starting on the procurement process to engage those rules now. It's probably not anything like as a cliff. Like it probably takes, like it'll happen over time, assuming it happens at all. And there are other issues, I think, right now that are going on with both stocks that are probably bigger or like more near-term things to worry about than this anyway. So there's nothing to change yet. We'll just see how things go, I think, as things progress over time.
But, Stacy, nothing to change yet. But do you see this impacting the trade wars and all the other conflicts? And do you think that could escalate the way these stocks or these products are treated in terms of Chinese exports?
I mean, look, so you look at the magnitude of this versus what the U.S. has done for export controls, and certainly the U.S. efforts are a lot bigger. You have to remember, that's by design. China doesn't really have a lot of leadership in any of these areas. Like what China can do to push back specifically in semiconductors is very, very limited. They don't have any leadership in those positions. The U.S. is kind of holding the cards. We'll see if there's broader escalations around the trade wars and the prior tariffs and the export controls and everything. China's got other elements that they could use that maybe are not in semiconductors. There's other materials that they drive. There's things like M&A approvals, and we've actually seen some of that, right, in some other areas. But I think within semis, they're doing what they can, maybe to send a message if nothing else. But the actual impact they can have on this is not that big relative to what the U.S. can bring to bear.
Stacey, your point really quickly. You talked about the percentage and all that, and I know I mentioned 27% and 15%. It seems like a similar narrative that the companies are bringing up and saying these chips are just coming through our country. It doesn't necessarily represent consumption, but this is an opportunity for to strengthen Huawei, right? We haven't really spoken about it. It was mentioned briefly with Eunice, but that Huawei or ARM processors too, given that they got the green light and they have ARM China a presence over there as well.
Yeah, maybe, right? So Huawei, they were put on the entity list. They started to do their own smartphone chips, for example, leveraging SMIC, which is a Chinese semiconductor foundry manufacturer. The parts are not as good. They can't rely on sort of the bleeding edge equipment and technologies. But I mean, if you don't really care about cost and performance, you can do all kinds of stuff to sort of get around that. And they're doing that on smartphones. Maybe they start doing it on PCs. There are other vendors. I think you put the list up on the screen earlier. Some of those are ARM vendors. You had Hygon on there as well, which actually does x86 in China. It's the remnant of a JV that AMD had with a Chinese entity like years ago that CFIUS shut down, but that IP is already over there. And Hygon is actually making x86 server chips in China today. So there are alternatives that you can bring to bear, and we'll see how big that can get.